finish line. It's week 13, and we're going to look at number 7. Okay, this is asking me to graph this parabola. A parabola, as you know, either looks like this or looks like that. I think we talked about that in the last video. Now, most parabolas are written in standard form, y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. In this particular parabola, it's written in vertex form, which is actually going to help us out here. Vertex form is y equals a x minus h squared plus k. So that is our vertex form. Okay, vertex form is sometimes called HK form because HK is the vertex. And if you'll notice, there's an H and a K here, which means this is your H and this is your K. So our vertex, we can pull right from the parabola, is going to be, we'll take a look at this positive 5 here. See in the formula there's a negative sign? So that negative sign is going to take this 5 and make it negative. And notice the K is positive, so that doesn't change anything. So we're going to keep that -1. So your vertex, which is your turning point, is going to be -5, -1. So we're gonna graph that. So over -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down to -1. Okay, so we're going to plot 5 points on the parabola, the vertex, which we did, 2 points to the left and 2 points to the right. Okay, so we're going to need to make a little chart here. So let's make a little T-chart here. All right, so let's put the vertex in the middle because they want points to the left and points to the right. So the vertex is -5, -1. So to the left of the vertex would be, x would be like -6 and -7. And to the right of -5 would be -4 and -3. Okay, so we need to then insert in our x values, right? Our x is -7 and figure out what the y is. So we're just going to use that formula. So y is equal to, so instead of putting x, we're going to put -7 plus 5. We're going to square it and subtract 1. Okay, if you take -7 plus 5, that's going to be -2 squared minus 1. So -2 squared is 4, and 4 minus 1 is 3. So there's a point. And let's go graph that. So we're going to come over -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're going to go up to 1, 2, 3. All right, let's try -6. So y equals, we're going to pop in -6 for x, plus 5 squared minus 1. So y is equal to -6 plus 5 is -1 squared minus 1. Well, -1 squared is 1, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So there's another point. So -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 0. All right, this is starting to look like a parabola. We already took care of the vertex, so we're going to come down here to -4. So when x is -4, we'll put that into our formula. And so -4 plus 5 is 1. And 1 squared is 1. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So we have another point right here. All right, one more point because it looks like we have to do 5 total. So y equals, we'll pop in a -3 for x, plus 5 minus 1. So -3 plus 5 is 2. Okay. 2 squared is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. Okay, so -3, 1, 2, 3, and up 1, 2, 3. Okay, and this should make a beautiful parabola. Let's connect this with the smooth curve. That wasn't the greatest, but it'll do the job. So that's how you will take care of graphing parabolas when they're written in vertex form. I would highly recommend finding the vertex first, and then finding 2 x values to the left and 2 x values to the right, and then use the equation to help you find the outputs. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.